Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name's Becky. I'm an artist from the UK, and for my first video this year I thought we would do an updated materials list. Not a lot has changed, most of it I've kept. It's been 2 years since I've done one, but there are a few things that I've decided to leave behind, so I thought we'd go through and see which ones they are. Starting off with paint, I used to use a wide variety of paint when I was figuring out what materials I liked. But now I've slimmed it down a lot. Half the stuff I don't use anymore, and as I thought, I've gone back to acrylics. I use a small amount of gouache still. These are my face tone colours, and this is pretty much all I use. I don't reach for these anymore. I don't know why, I just much prefer the heavy body acrylic, but when I do any faces I'm trying to use up all these first. These Himi jelly gouaches I don't use anymore. I'm literally using them to use them up. You can see it's been a while since I've touched them. If I don't have the colour I want in the Turner ones, I'll use these, but that's not very often, to be honest. These next few, I was trying to find an alternative to the Liquitex, as they can be quite pricey, but I haven't found one I like as much. So these ones I use for mixing or just for base colours, nothing much really, or if I'm painting my tiny houses I'll use these, but yeah, they're not as good as a Liquitex. But I will say, in their defence, if you're on a budget, they are really good. These are from the range. They're sort of £3-4 a tube, but you get quite a lot in a tube, so that's why I keep getting them, to be honest. Liquitex. I love these. I don't use a massive colour range because I've got all the other ones that I use for mixing. But I do get a black, a white, and it's called Parchment. I'll show it in a second. This is the colour I use for all my backgrounds. They're just so thick and pigmented. They're just my favourite to use out of everything. These are just some other miscellaneous bits I got. Paintbrushes, I'm not really sort of bothered about what I get. I kind of look for cheap and the size that I want. So I've got more than I need, to be honest, but I do keep buying them if I see a bargain. Spray bottle for spraying my canvases down, and gesso for coating them. I go between these disposable ones and Stay Wet palettes depending on what I'm doing and the size of what I'm doing. And I've started using these as well for my oils. So these are the oils that I use. I haven't been using them very long. I've tried oils before but didn't get on with them because of all the solvents and the mess and the cleaning up afterwards. But these are water mixable and they can be cleaned with soap and water. This is a portrait of my niece that I've just done, and I'm really pleased with how they came out. I need to practice more with them, but yeah, they're starting to become one of my favourites, I think. There is still a smell to them, I won't lie, but it's not as pungent as some of the sort of normal oils, so that's something else in their favour. So something else I've added new recently are these oil sticks, and I am obsessed with them. I've had a few for a while but never really got into using them properly, but this first painting that I've done with them, I loved it. They're so soft and buttery, they mix really well. They do stink, but I just had the window open. Again, there's no mess, there's no clearing up. You can use them with brushes, you can use them with knives, you can do all sorts with them. this is the first piece I've used them on, and yeah, I'm totally converted. I'm going to get some more and really have a play around with them. The pastels I use haven't really changed, maybe the frequency at which I use them has, but I will dip in and out of them again when I want to. And yeah, the brands I like, I haven't changed them because I still get on with them really well. This next section is things I haven't changed. I still use the same equipment, the same sketchbooks, the same notebooks. The way I use them may have changed, but overall I haven't really deviated far from them. The biggest change from a couple of years ago is getting my little studio room, so I'm able to keep my easel up, I'm able to have all my paper out, my canvas out, so I can grab it when I need it. My paint on hasn't really changed. I still use board, I like to use paper now and then, I use these canvas boards, but I have started stretching my own canvases. I just really like the satisfaction of doing the whole thing from the beginning and then painting on it. I don't know, it just makes it feel like I've put more effort into it. So this section is things that I have left behind. I don't reach for them. I haven't thought about them in probably the 2 years since I made the last video. I've still got them around just in case, but yeah, I doubt I'll pick them up, to be honest. I still obviously do use pens, but I don't really sketchbook. If you see my sketchbook video, you see how I use it. So mostly I use them for taking notes. So yeah, all these coloured ones I don't really pick up. So that's it, that's just a quick run through of what I'll be using this year. I'll probably add and take away stuff like I normally do. But thank you for watching, hopefully you'll stick with me for the year and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!